another start that we have, the Philadelphia Phillies, so not as high. Last one, I forgot. Did start out with a strong, not really any big names that I know of. Yankees, I think. Is that? I think so. I think he played for the Yankees.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he takes
there we go.
3 called.
Nicely done. There we go.
Here to open the home first, 2 away. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Cubs' alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, we're going to have a real treat in this ball game.
Where's
a shortstop that won the Gold Glove last year? Unbelievable range.
They must be resting.
Can't wait to watch him make
dang, they must be resting.
Will come forward now, and like so many of his Phillies teammates, really thrive.
Must be resting Rizzo and Chris Bryant. They're not in the lineup today.
The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
It wasn't that bad. The only problem, sometimes up at the plate, batting gloves would get wet while it was raining. It made it a little difficult to hit.
Got him swinging.
There we go. Struck out the first 3 batters.
3 up, 3 down.
I did change it to dynamic difficulty, which I think is when it raises the difficulty level based on how you're doing.
Play Burns will stand in with a chance to help himself out big time here with a couple of men in scoring position.
And a lot of times pitchers go up there just because they
sort
of have to.
I haven't done it so far, but I will show a creation video for this one. I'm also planning on starting a new
Hellickson pauses. Here's the first pitch.
Road to the playoffs series next week.
They've been on the skids recently, losers in
not sure what I'm gonna do. I was thinking about doing one. Tim Tebow, if you've heard about hit for some teams, and it's rumored that he might go to the Braves. So I've thought about doing that, trying that out, see how that goes. For this, I'm probably going to be doing this stream for this guy maybe twice a week.
Scorched to third, fielded by Galvis. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends.
Did get a did make contact, but didn't bring in the run. Didn't go as far as I planned. I got to get his power up, so hopefully he'll be able to hit farther. Get some line drives in there.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he swings on top of one here. And
have done good with throwing strikes in this one so far.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire.
First ball of the game.
Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1.
Boy, he had to go a long way into the outfield to make this play. I kept thinking he was going to get called off, but he must have kept shouting for it. So he stays with it and pulls it in.
Standing in now, Willie Esparza. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The numbers on the year, 272, 8 home runs, And 23 driven in. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Corner paint right there. 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
I'm really surprised I didn't swing at it at all. Oh.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
Got bailed out on that one. For sure.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him.
There we go.
In the dirt.
Nice.
And he makes the throw to first. Esparza is retired. 2 down now.
Yeah, that's a good pitch right there. Gets him fishing for it. Then nice work to tidy up behind the plate and make the put out at first.
Here's Hank Conger.
I might do that with the others as well, just because it kind of keeps you in that
2 home runs,
difficulty level that you need to be. It's a cool concept.
And it's quickly 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him.
How many strikeouts is that? So good so far. They don't have any hits.
Yikes. We're back with more on this Monday night after this.
By this time, the last game, they already had a home run in this one, but this team doesn't seem to have that many good hitters, so not much to worry about.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that.
This knuckleball in the zone.
And
or not.
Off. It's 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
For that one, I kind of, when throwing that knuckle, I kind of curved the left trigger, or the left analog stick kind of slanted toward the bottom corner of the plate. That kind of helped out a little bit with that
into the box now, number 2.
Pitch. Kind of keep it kind of in that little square zone, but a little high, but enough for him to swing at it.
Home runs as of yet, and 3 driven in. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And this battery knows full well that this guy's been scuffling lately, so they're not messing around here. They're coming right after him.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance.
Got a little practice in leading into this game, so getting a little more used to the higher level of competition.
Jeremy Hellickson digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance.
I do have the frozen. I think it's the frozen.
3 innings complete, and we
not badge, but whatever those things are. Once you get a certain overall, you get in a certain category these things you unlock. And I think that might be one of on here. Oh no, not better. Or does it have player stats? See, Rizzo and Chris Bryant I don't think are playing this game. Pitchers. Guess not. I'm really not. I guess I wasn't surprised it didn't have it, but just trying to get a base hit on that. Is he gonna catch that? Yes. All right, let's go second base. Second base.
Oh, he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Is in time. And he's cut down at the plate as they team
you
up
just
to
ruined my
down.
double.
So
Retard.
It's 1 run on 3 hits, including the home run.
Man.
No errors and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go.
At least it didn't ruin my
Mark Olson is set to lead us off in the
hitting
home half of the
streak,
4th
but
inning.
And right here is an important time for them to
did get
climb back
a
into this
base
one.
hit.
Definitely want to even
That's
this one
good.
up sooner rather than later.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind. Nothing.
The thing about these pitches, you have to kind of control it. You put them in a spot, and then you have to kind of direct it where you want it to go.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, he's had a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on, so it's
because these see the slider that it's wanting me to do. Kind of have to curve it a little bit, slightly, not too much, or it'll go outside of the zone.
Well, this is the second time he struck out so far, and this is a type of ball game where, you know, it's wet out, the field's slippery, it's a little muddy. Who knows what can happen if you just put the ball in play?
Here we go with DD again.
He'll look to bounce back.
See if we can strike him out like we did in the first.
He was absolutely frozen with a good fastball, so let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
First offering to
a little
him
bit
stays
high, a little bit
upstairs.
high.
It's a ball and no strikes.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now.
Great start, definitely living up to his reputation in the minors as being a strikeout machine.
He keeps throwing the way he is. He can make that number really interesting.
Had a rough first night, but definitely
stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes.
Having more confidence in this start compared to the last one. Last one really nervous, kind of got to him. But this one definitely a lot better. Nice. That was pretty cool how that kind of weaved back and forth. So got it right in the strike zone.
Number 19 will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Yeah, I guess last inning was a little less fastball, a little more slider and curve.
Here it comes on.
I try to use every type of pitch I can. Where's it? Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Can I get it?
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
It's kind of a bad angle when you try to turn it, but thanks to my second, no, that was shortstop, I think, actually.
As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. high in the air out to
Another,
center field.
is that a pop-up?
Fowler has a read on it.
Come on, catch that.
And he brings it in for the
Nice.
second out of the inning.
Good positioning. 2 pop-ups so far. See if we can
is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first
get another
strike.
strikeout to end this inning.
Last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And this one's nowhere close
Man.
as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
I might have to swap that pitch out because sometimes it's very inaccurate with the placing on that pitch.
Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now.
These sliders sometimes are really hard going against this these kind of batters. That is that lefty or righty? I don't remember. I think it's a lefty. Think so? Think so, lefty.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Lefties are definitely harder to pitch against. Try to go with this knuckleball. See if I can get something going.
Oh, and missed, and that's the final out
that
of
was
the inning.
nice. You see that? That was amazing. Wish it let me replay that.
Tight game through 5. Back with more Monday.
Will it let me replay it? Too late.
Clay Burns will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his
Oh
own
yes!
cause here.
Finally.
In the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Finally, they put me into the game when it's not 2 outs. Because usually when I'm up to bat, it's 2 outs. That was stupid. My bad.
Toward foul territory, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Freddie Galvis gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
If nothing else fails, go with the strike. This fastball.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 2.
Definitely glad to have good
Number 2
fielders
will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ball game.
that
Cubs
can
have someone
also
working in
hit.
their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Below the knees, 1
Didn't get
ball,
much
no strikes.
training points from the last start, so I wasn't able to upgrade the stamina at all.
After the strikeout is
If I can get this perfect game without them subbing me out, hopefully I can have enough to upgrade it, but I guess not. We'll see. Depends on how long they let me stay in the game. If I can
3-1 is a fastball and he can't connect. 3-2.
at least get through the 7th inning, I should be alright.
He's taking uppercut swings,
Set. Whew.
Into the windup.
Come on,
ready
let's get
the
this with
payoff
this
pitch.
slider.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. Cesar Hernandez
Didn't even squeeze it in too tight. Sometimes, even though I have the pitch at like a 75-80 control, still wants to go off to the side sometimes.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60%
May not have
of
a
the batters
perfect
he's faced, so
game,
that's a
but
pretty
definitely
good
still have a
percentage. We're
chance
into the middle
for
innings right now.
this no-hitter. If I can
Here, and he's set up for another strikeout
keep
here.
throwing
The
these
count to
strikes,
0-2.
hopefully get a strikeout here. Oh, come on, throw this.
You're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Man, you could have gotten a double play there, but second baseman had to dive for the ball. It's all good. That's the only thing. It takes away my no-hitter.
With the no-hitter gone now, he's got to remind himself he's still got work to do.
Just got to think about keeping them from getting any runs.
You've got to take any no-hitter thoughts and put those out of your mind and go back to focusing on the task at hand.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close in it, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Those are all the infielders' faults, so you can't really blame the pitcher for that kind of thing.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Maybe I can get a strikeout here.
No balls and a strike.
Still save this game.
Back to that slider. It's been great for him so far.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes, here it is. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 1-2, here it comes. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
Can I use Showtime?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted the other way to left center.
Come on, go get it.
On the run, and they'll extend it even further as the run's in to score from third. Now third base coach Juan Samuel's going to wave him in, and he is in to score as well. And they've taken the lead now. It's 3-1.
The batter.
On his way toward the mound.
Well, it looks like that's going to be it for this one. Definitely a disappointment. Did well through the first 5 innings, I would say 4 or 5 innings. This inning really killed us. I blame it on the infielders. With those couple errors that cost us a couple runs, but in the end still got 11 strikeouts, only walked 1, and
the game award. But what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
End up getting the win.
So that'll just about do it for Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons.
Philadelphia Phillies, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run on 10 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base.